One of my favorite Jeff Beck solos is on the song What God Wants Part 3 by a known anti-Semite by the name of Roger Waters. We're gonna forgive him for that for the moment, and let's just go through the harmony. The excerpt I'm showing you happens on 2 chords, G minor and E flat major. So it's really a G Aeolian kind of thing. So the first phrase, I start on the root, I bend the 4th to the 5th, and add vibrato. Now the next bit is a little bit trickier. I keep that note bent, I restate the note, I pick it again with my thumb with the vibrato going, and then I release everything, and then I bend a whole step and pull the arm up a whole step, which gives me a major 3rd, and then I just release the arm and keep the bend. So the note you're hearing is a D, not a C. Looks like this. That's Jeff Beck magic in a box, right? That first lick is everything. If you get that technique, you can do a lot of stuff. Very expressive, sounds like an Indian instrument or something. Next part, just kind of like a G minor blues. Now, you see this kind of technique a lot. You're vibrating the arm and you're using pull-offs, because if you had to re-pick that, you would have to stop the vibration. You can't really go. Right? If you're doing vibrato, vibrato needs to stay consistent. So you add it with pull-offs. That's the idea. So those are the first 2 phrases. So the 3rd phrase, I'm starting on the 4th, I'm scooping down with the bar, and then I'm bending up to the flatted 5th. You really need to take your time to get there. There's a lot of color in those kind of in-between notes. That's the phrase. Now, something that you really need to pay close attention to is where you're picking with your thumb. Jeff Beck tends to use position 2, meaning these 2 pickups, and it gets a little flubby if you play too close to the neck pickup. So you really want to pick with your thumb close to that bridge, and it sounds like... Now the last part, and the hardest by far, when you get to that open G string, you hammer onto the 3rd fret, and then you get that harmonic on the 5th fret. Now what he does is he grabs the bar and he does 3 upward half-step bends. Bia, bia, bia. And then he goes just whole steps. Bia, ooh, ah. Right? But all with the bar. It's hard to get that in tune, the whole lick. What I suggest is try to push in the middle of the bar where there's more resistance when you're trying to do the very in tune things. If you're here, it's easier to push down, so you're gonna overshoot it. Kind of hard to find the pitch, but here you can fish a little more accurately. It takes a little more tension. So your statistics are gonna be better. Very hard to get it perfect. Anyway, the whole thing. So that's just a little excerpt. I hope this helps understand his technique. You're gonna need a lot of gain hitting the amp, big reverb helps, and all that stuff. Subscribe to the channel, click all the buttons. We'll see you next time.